What I'm going to say is probably going to tick you off. That's okay. I'm good at that. But here's the fact. Most project cars don't die because of a lack of money. They die because of a lack of momentum. That's right. It's not a money issue, it's a momentum issue. And when momentum dies, guess what shows up? Excuses, 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 excuses. It's a Talk About It Tuesday. It's an unpopular opinion video. Stick around. I'm Mike. You're watching My Car Shop. The reality is, here's the truth. It's not the money. As much as we would like to say everything's too expensive, I know you well enough to know that if you want something bad enough, you'll figure out a way to make it happen. It's decision paralysis. That's really what the issue is. We have too many options. We spent too much time researching. We have too many opinions coming into our head. Nothing gets done because we don't know what to do. We don't know where to begin. The project just keeps getting bigger and bigger. It started out as something simple. We were just going to pull in the shop, slam, bam, we're going to have this done in a month. And 5 years later, the car is now all disassembled, and we don't even know where to begin to put it all back together again. It's what's called scope creep. The scope of the project was small, and we spent too much time reading magazines and on forums online, and our vision gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And there's nothing wrong with that, except it also then becomes project paralysis. We might as well upgrade this while we're there. We might as well upgrade that while we're there. We might as well upgrade this. Now the timeline has exploded. We're bogged down in details. The budget has gone from small to massive. And the reality is everything is just chaos because we don't have clear vision and we don't have clear direction. We have parts, we can't even find them. Then we're out looking for parts that we don't have and we can't find those. The workspace is chaos. Simple jobs feel overwhelming. Can you relate? It really is the muddy middle. The excitement's over. The honeymoon's over. Like I said, the car's worse now than when you started. Nobody's clapping anymore. Everybody's going, what are you going to do with that piece of crap that's tying up the driveway or the garage or the shop or whatever? This is where a lot of builds just stall. This is where they die. They just go there and they slowly rust away. Sometimes we're stuck waiting for enough money, enough time, enough energy, enough shop space. That's perfectionism masquerading as being responsible. Here's a hard question. Would your 18-year-old self buy the crap that you're feeding yourself in your head right now? All that stuff you tell yourself about what you're going to do and what you're not going to do, but you never get off your rear end and actually get out in the shop and do something? Look, you can make all the excuses you want, but the fact is, it isn't the money that's preventing you from finishing your project. It's the lack of momentum. You see, momentum is energy. Energy creates a win for you. Energy creates motivation. Motivation keeps everything else flowing. That's where it comes from. When you're motivated to get something done, I promise you, nothing will stop you until you start the crap in your head and you start talking yourself out of it. You don't need a big chunk of cash. You don't need a big parts order. Do the little thing, the little bite. That's the whole philosophy here at My Car Shop. One little bite at a time, one little thing at a time. You'd be amazed at how much you can accomplish if you just get moving, because that creates energy and that creates creativity. So do one thing, do it well, and then go to the next thing. So clean one little section of your shop. Just one little section. I've got a whole playlist on shop organization, how to break it down into simple little bites. Finish one ugly task that you've been putting off, or pick something that's fun today and skip the thing today that maybe isn't as much fun until this builds the energy so that you can get over there and do that. I just did that this past weekend on this project, which you'll be seeing. Stick to version 1.0 of your build. Scrap version 24.0. You brought the car, you brought it home, you thought, I'm going to throw a motor in this thing, I'm just going to clean it up real good, fix a couple mechanical things, and I'm just going to be enjoying this. And 5 years later, every bolt and nut and part is off the car. Put it back together. Go back to version 1. You can upgrade as you go. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to get it done. If your project is stalled or your project is sitting, it's not because you're broke. It's not because you can't afford. It's because you said, I can't. And your can't slammed the door on doing anything that you can. Once you're convinced you can't, you don't. Something stopped moving, and what stopped moving was you. Get out there. Get after it. Shut this video off right now and say, all right, I'll show that moron at MKS. I can do this. Get out there. Do it.
Do it now.
When the project stalls, it's because something stopped moving, and it has very little to do with the project, and it usually has a lot to do with what's going on up here. Get out there. Get after it. Remember, the thing that stopped moving was your butt. Your butt got in the way, literally. So get off your butt and get her done. All right, that's going to do it for this one. I appreciate you being here. It's a Motivational Tuesday. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but if I don't challenge the status quo and challenge the paradigms that you've built around yourself to paralyze yourself, how are you going to break out of them? Take a fresh look at it. What can I do right now? Right now, what can I do? That's a fact, Jack. Get out there, get after it. And don't forget, because it is the most important thing around here.
Rock!